Today I'd like to talk about rapport and its relationship to empathy. And we're going to do this by widening our angle of perception so that we can get a very holistic view and see what their relationship actually is. We know that empathy is the ability to walk in my shoes. So let's take a look at this very important vital skill we're talking about. Initially, rapport is a choice as well as a set of skills. So let's take a look at that. It starts with acceptance. Now this is one area where there already is a great deal of misconception and there wasn't clarity about the real bottom line issue. We see this in a lot of advocacy for programs that promote tolerance. But if you'll think about it, tolerance really misses the point, and therefore it's never going to really serve us the way we want it to. Let me make my point. You know what? I tolerate you. How did you feel? Let's try it again. You know what? I accept you. Did you feel a big difference? When I said I tolerate you, I'm sure you felt a little bit of a twinge or something that just didn't feel quite right, maybe a sense of resentment, because it implied that I'm not really fond of you, but I'm going to put up with you. It wasn't very welcoming. When I said I accept you, well, that was entirely different. You could feel that I took you in. Whether we agreed or not, I still was willing for us to get together and form some kind of partnership or friendship. And I was going to take you exactly as you were. That's acceptance. That's welcoming. That feels good. That's where empathy starts. That's where we have to start our rapport, because our relationship with another person initially begins with acceptance. Because if acceptance isn't our beginning point, we're starting it on somewhat of an antagonistic foot, and that is never going to get us where we're looking to go. Now, acceptance then leads to willing, being willing to be receptive and receive another person. And as we open up to receiving, well, an interest starts generating that genuinely starts to allow us to feel caring. It's not just an interest that is superficial. It deepens to elicit a sense of literally caring for you because I'm receiving you. This allows us to move to the next level, which is to literally be in tune with you. And now that's empathy, where I can walk in your shoes. So as you can see, empathy was a growth. All of these emotions and choices built upon each other. And as they continue to build, like going up a spiral, like let's say from first grade to second to fifth to 10th, well, then it opens the door to empathy to open genuinely, and we literally can walk in another's shoes. And we can do it because we've developed it and matured it over time. So as you can see, by widening the angle of perception, it opens learning opportunities for us to build our abilities. And abilities need to mature and be built over time. Rapport, of which empathy is a part, rapport is the overarching umbrella, with empathy being one of its vital skills. And it is a vital skill, and it is towards the outcome aspect, and therefore that's why we sometimes think it's the whole thing. So rapport is actually an intricacy of positive emotions leading us to an empathic response and ability. Looking forward to helping us really change the world by bringing in the lessons that need to be taught year after year to build so that people genuinely have come to learn a new way of living in which empathy built upon rapport is the way we choose to live, building only win-win scenarios because we realize we're all involved and we all have to come out as a winner where nobody does. Thank you.